Everybody's just like, so does this fit with this and that timeline fit with that? Marvel's division of Fox is just like, X-Men Days of Future Past. This was a review that I wanted to do during the Logan time. I'm just like, why not talk about it still? It's still just one of the better movies in the X-Men franchise. So this one is set with both of the X-Men franchises that they established with the Hugh Jackman universe and the one with Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy universe. They really come into this one. It really shows that the original timeline, just the mutants have lost. It really gives you this post-apocalyptic Terminator vibe. And they want to send Hugh Jackman back, and that's how he eventually teams up and tries to get McAvoy and Fassbender on the same team so they can stop the Sentinels. This movie was very clever. It was interesting that it wasn't an original take, but it was a very unique take of just time traveling, just having kind of both franchises team up, and it's just kind of cool seeing how they integrated both of them here. Wolverine, of course, is the main guy, the one that people come to see, so they're going to use him. Clearly they're going to use Xavier, but to make an excuse, they were like, let's go with Wolverine. And so he's the one that links the franchises together. Ian McKellen's Magneto is now on the side with Patrick Stewart's Xavier. They're just they're just like, we need to stop this now. We don't give a crap anymore. And you see all the other characters there too. You see Kitty, Iceman, Storm, Colossus. It's just great seeing the little group back together. And then when Wolverine goes to the First Class timeline, there you have James McAvoy's Xavier, Michael Fassbender's Magneto. You see familiar faces: Jennifer Lawrence Mystique, Nicholas Holt's Beast. Just great seeing characters come back. I just love how it wasn't that simple. Just Wolverine had to explain with Xavier that he came back because he tried to send a message from himself to him. Just all the actors came on top. Just, this was a movie where the performances really were elevated, and it's what made it one of the better X-Men movies. Felt a sense that one thing here changes, it really affects the future. Just, it's the usual thing, just mutants are not accepted. Mystique is out there trying to prove a point. Magneto, they're not too sure what happens until they give a little bit of exposition that he possibly assassinated JFK in this universe. I like seeing sometimes how they use real life events and incorporated it into these X-Men movies. And then there's a badass Quicksilver scene where it doesn't last long, but just, it's only there for a couple minutes, but just seeing him have fun and seeing how time just doesn't catch up to him, how he plays that Time in the Bottle song. It's just so cool. Him having all the guards set up to like punch each other, trying out some soup. That's just one of the best parts of the movie. I just like how as time goes by, you might see like Magneto eventually do something from Fassbender that doesn't go up to what Wolverine and Xavier were doing. And then you see McKellen's Magneto trying to do a better thing in the other universe. I like how it kept kind of changing like that, showing how even though they're kind of bad right now, they could be good. There's a pretty cool moment. It's a shame that kind of got spoiled in the trailer. Just McAvoy's Xavier and Stewart's Xavier kind of meet already. Just, it gives you a warm feeling, just how kind of like passing the torch, having them face off. Wolverine is a star, but these guys are like the brains of the operation. So seeing like one leader confront another leader, that's just pretty cool. And that's kind of what convinces McAvoy to be like, we need to complete this mission. McAvoy, Fassbender, their relationship from the first movie just is growing here. It's just blossoming to some where it really is a younger take of Stewart and McKellen's friendship that they have. It's just something that they love to hate each other, and they know they want to be on the same side, but they just can't. So in this movie, it just does a great job giving you another chapter. How you can see one person's side of you, or you can agree with another person's side of you. Wolverine just does a great job trying to keep these people together intact, just trying to remind what's on the line. Seeing how they're trying to kind of fix this timeline. They did some liberties to disintegrate mutants and then eventually resurrect them back. So it was great seeing what could happen, what does happen, depending what kind of timeline you walk through. When Wolverine gets back to the timeline he originally was, he's just seeing, his familiar friends, the faces, whether it's Rogue, Storm, Jean, even Cyclops. He's just happy to see everybody back. So I really did enjoy this movie. Even though it kind of was like a movie that it really needed to fix their problems at the time, I still really just enjoyed the movie. It just the actors just gave great performances. It was just a very cool, unique take, just seeing how this X-Men universe was what it built off, and just how the franchises were coming at odds, and just seeing that next step these characters went through. It's how one side really just, they just didn't want to have with one another, and another side was just admitting that we shouldn't have been fighting for what we were supposed to be uniting for. You can tell that what was going down in this movie really was going to take an effect for just how the timeline was going to be. I'm going to have to give X-Men Days of Future Past an A. Let me know, guys, what you think of this movie. Is this one of your favorites in the franchise? All this in the comments below. And as always, Roland Empire, laugh, smile, repeat.